We got some breaking news of Superstar leaving WWE, the latest in regards to the brand split. Cody Rhodes continues to rise to the top and more. This is Wrestle Around bringing you today's top 5 wrestling news and rumors. Make sure to drop a like as it helps the channel out. And subscribe if you're new for more wrestling coverage. Anyways, let's get right into it. And let's start off by talking some breaking news over the last 24 hours. As latest reports confirm that Kushida has left WWE. The reason for it is that his NXT contract actually expired. There's no details on whether or not WWE tried to re-sign him. Regardless, he seems to be making plans already regarding his future, as the Wrestling Observer Radio indicated that Kushida is expected to return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is of course one of the most decorated junior heavyweights in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so this is not really a surprise. While with WWE, he became NXT Cruiserweight Champion, and there were plans for him to be used as a top star in the Cruiserweight division last summer, but we all know what happened to that division. WWE basically canceled the whole thing, as now everything is just under NXT 2.0. Other reports indicate that Kushida might not be the only quote-unquote NXT veteran leaving the company, so do expect more reports like this where some superstars just let their contract expire and don't re-sign with WWE. It looks like Cody Rhodes continues to climb to the top in WWE. Previous reports indicated that he was slotted to be the number 2 babyface on Monday Night Raw. Well, now it seems like he is the face of the whole brand. In a recent commercial to promote Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, Cody Rhodes was featured to represent the Red brand, while Roman Reigns was featured to represent SmackDown. This is a big deal because he is solely being promoted for that brand, basically letting us know just how much stock WWE is putting on Cody Rhodes right now. Cage SIC points out that WWE sees Cody Rhodes as the top star on the Raw brand, and he will be pushed accordingly. With him being the face just 2 weeks after returning, he's certainly going to need one of those Roman Reigns title very soon. I just don't know how WWE is gonna keep all of these main event level superstars on Raw without anyone wanting the big title. It wouldn't make sense for them to do that, and I'm surprised that Roman is not on Raw every single week. Talking about that, there is a brand new backstage update on the WWE brand split plans after the title unification match that we had at WrestleMania, and another one coming up at WrestleMania Backlash, as the Usos are set to battle the Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro in a title unification bout. Now again, with all these unifications happening, many have speculated and predicted that the brand split is basically over or is about to be over, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The Wrestling Observer continued to emphasize that nobody backstage has heard of any discussions about plans to merge the rosters. The Observer noted that Vince McMahon could change his mind, of course, or decide on something different 5 minutes from now, but that as of right now, the brand split is still happening. The report also stated that Roman Reigns is currently scheduled to headline WrestleMania Backlash, despite the company not committing to a program for the WWE Universal Champion on TV. On the SmackDown after WrestleMania, we saw Shinsuke Nakamura confronting Roman Reigns, but that was the last that we have seen of him. They haven't made any mention if Shinsuke is gonna get a title opportunity. The other big question is, will Roman Reigns defend the WWE title? Because let's not forget, he's still carrying both titles, so he gotta defend them both on either 2 matches, a Raw Superstar and a SmackDown Superstar, or put both titles on the line at the same time. On Monday Night Raw, we had a big title change as Austin Theory ended up beating Finn Balor to win the WWE United States Championship, making him the youngest US champ ever. This is WWE once again just showing us that they are pushing Austin Theory as much as possible, and according to latest reports which we've been discussing, Vince McMahon reportedly believes that Austin Theory can be the next John Cena. Right now, Theory is basically being booked booked similar to John Cena. When John Cena started in WWE, he lost matches on TV for months and was eventually booked to win the United States title, which of course was considered to be a stepping stone to the World Championship. Based on how they've been booking those mid-card titles over the last couple of years, I would say over the last decade, it doesn't really feel that way anymore when somebody wins it. But that's what it's supposed to be. With all of that said, do expect Austin Theory's push to continue. And last bit of news we are talking about is in regards to Alexa Bliss, as Fightful came out with a brand new report indicating that Alexa Bliss has been vocal about her displeasure with WWE creative. Alexa Bliss hasn't appeared on WWE television since losing her one-off return match at the Elimination Chamber match. The report states that creative pitch for Alexa Bliss to be involved in the Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair feud, but that was shot down and the priority of booking Alexa Bliss changed. Previous reports, it was indicated that Alexa Bliss wasn't booked on TV because creative didn't have anything for her, which obviously doesn't make sense because she's a top star and you should be booking her. You should be figuring something out to do. It shouldn't be that difficult. Alexa Bliss kind of felt the same way, as the reports indicate that she was very transparent about her frustrations after nothing of substance has been booked for her after being gone for half a year. Fightful added that talent that we heard from said that there was also discussion backstage that Alexa Bliss had voiced that frustration directly to Vince McMahon. This explained why Alexa Bliss was basically tweeting that she has no idea why she wasn't used on TV. Hopefully after her honeymoon is over, creative have something for her. Anyways, that is all the latest wrestling news and rumors. If you enjoyed the coverage, don't forget to drop a like on this video. Stay tuned for more, stay savage, and I'll catch you on the next one.